We are now going to pass things off to Johnny Soper, who is at the Hiller Family Midfield Performance stage downstairs. Johnny.
Hey, thanks so much, Jack. I don't know how I got so lucky to be with the food here, but when most people think of college students and cooking, images of ramen and cold pizza probably come to mind, but that's not the case with our next guest. Current sophomore Eduardo Luna has made quite the name for himself with his cooking abilities, so much so that he's known as the student culinarian here on campus. He's here to give us a small taste, pun intended, of what he can do. Eduardo, welcome to Notre Dame Day.
Thank you.
Give us your Notre Dame introduction, residence hall, major, hometown.
So I'm a current resident of Knott Hall. I'm majoring in political science and economics, and I'm originally from Phoenix, Arizona.
Tell us a little bit how you got involved with food and specifically cooking in the dining hall here at Notre Dame.
Yeah, so that's a pretty funny story. So initially when I first started, I just started off as a job. Then one day one of the cooks had called out, and so essentially they needed help. And they told me, hey, like, you look like you know what you're doing. So they pulled me aside, put me on a grill, and then just started cooking. A couple days later, Executive Chef Larson pulled me aside, and he's like, hey, like, I like what you're doing. You have some great potential, and we want to have you on our team. So essentially that's how the magic started, and look at me, I'm here today.
Okay, that had to have been a little bit intimidating. Was it intimidating at all? I mean, you were thrown right into the fire with all those professional chefs.
Yeah, so when I first initially started, I had absolutely zero experience. But, I was taken under the wings, and I've gotten to learn so many different skills. And so now I've learned so much. I've gotten to work with ingredients that I've never thought I would work with before, and I've loved it ever since.
Okay, tell us about what you brought for us here. By the way, I'm going to have to give this all a taste test after the segment here, but let's start with this salad.
Yeah, so what we have here, we have an Antipasto Salad, which is the special of today. And it's a series of mixed greens with Genoa salami, pepperoncini, ham, red pepper, and, topped off with cheese and mixed in with an Italian vinaigrette. Over here to the side, we have one of the more popular ones that we have here on campus. It's the Southwest chicken salad. It's essentially, again, mixed greens mixed with the tortilla slices, roasted peppers, corn, black beans, and then a breaded chicken fillet. Over here, we have another salad. It's more popular among our vegetarian friends. We have here, again, mixed greens with cucumber, tomato, red onion, and then, mixed in again with an Italian vinaigrette.
This looks fantastic, by the way. Tell us about this.
Yeah, so what we have here, we have lemon capered chicken on a base of roasted potatoes, and then it's garnished off with a little bit of cheese and other stuff to top it off. And then over here to the side, we have some of the Indian food that we're actually serving today. So today is Indian food night, and so we have here some basmati rice, some chicken tikka masala, some dal, some roasted cauliflower, some naan bread, and just a whole other things that just complement the dishes really well. So it's one of the more popular ones on our Monday nights.
What is your favorite thing to cook in the dining hall at Notre Dame?
Oh, hands down, it has to be the Southwest chicken salad. It's one of the more popular ones, and I love it. Just everything's perfect about it, and it reminds me a lot of my childhood.
We were talking before the segment. The Southwest salad, particularly amongst students, is one of the more popular items in the dining hall. It's only served once a week on Thursdays. Tell us how busy the dining hall is during that lunch period on Thursdays when you're serving the Southwest salad.
Yeah. So on average, we do around 1,200 servings of it, and it's so popular that the lines usually go all the way around, and, we have people waiting for 15, 20 minutes just to get a salad, and, when they go, they usually get, maybe sometimes even 2 or 3 servings just to, not go through the line again. So it's super, super popular, and, it's well-liked among the students.
Okay, so I know you're an econ major, but has your experience here at Notre Dame working with the chefs in campus dining, has it maybe, forced you to think about maybe going into a career with food?
Oh yeah, for sure. I am definitely thinking about opening up my own restaurant after having the basics of knowing how to cook, but also having the economics side of it. I'm definitely well prepared to go in that direction, and yeah, I've definitely really considered it.
That's a fascinating story. By the way, you can come to Keenan Hall anytime. Cook for me if you'd like to. It's totally okay. Hey, thanks so much for joining us today on Notre Dame Day, Eduardo.